This video was recommended by my friend Attack on Hollywood. This video is called The Rolling Giant. It was made by Kane Pixels, and I have no idea what this is gonna be about. The only information that I have is the first 10 seconds of the video and the thumbnail. And on another point, just so we're perfectly honest and clear about this, I am doing this reaction while on live stream. This is a long video, so I always get a little bit conscious if anything can go wrong. And just to make sure that everything goes right, I am doing this live. So I hope that you guys don't mind. I hope that the original creator doesn't mind. And now, without any more further ado, let's go. Click. Also, I made
What's
sure
good, guys?
to
Wyatt here, back again. So
Wyatt.
it's been a couple days since my last video. I'm in a rush right now just because I have to get to class in a few minutes, so I'll try to record this quickly. But anyway, I wanted to do a update video on what happened the other day at the end of my last video. So I haven't gone back down there since then, but I have gone to the site of the hole a couple times in the past few days.
So the videos
I
are
took someone in the
connected.
comments advice, and
I actually asked my friend if the other videos on the playlist they were connected. He said that not so much, but that I could just watch this without watching the previous ones. But it is already kind of makes me want to go to the other ones.
I was able to get a couple of trail cameras from my old botany professor. I ended up switching to business back in like January, but I went back to her and she was nice enough to lend out 2 of her trail cameras to me. So I was able to take them out there, plant them, one out in the bushes looking at the hole and one in the hole, discreetly, of course. And I already know, like, you guys are gonna say that's totally sketch. It's private property. Yeah. All right, so sue me. If the landowners find this, sue me. Go ahead, try to do that. Yeah, but there's no way I'm walking away from this thing. I need answers. So I set up the trail cameras, and I didn't see anything. No one showed up. I got like 1 deer, a lot of glitches, like a lot of pictures of nothing moving grass, but yeah, I didn't see anyone the whole time. So that definitely doesn't really answer any questions, like why there is a mile-long staircase going down to what looks like a shopping mall in the middle of nowhere. But it makes me less hesitant to go back, because last time I started, especially on the way out after I stopped recording, I got very paranoid I was going to run into people, like I tripped some sort of silent alarm, but it seems really devoid of light.
One thing that I already have to say about this is that I know that with liminal spaces, backrooms, and all the games that we have nowadays that can explore you just being teleported somewhere else, I can say that at least for me, the idea of you actually just having these locations that are infinite without you just being warped or sucked into a different reality, it's way more scary for me. You know, it's just like the old movies that you see, like back in the 80s, where there would be like this haunted place that if you got in, you would never come back. It's like this, but it's just there. Imagine having like an entire shopping mall just under the earth, you know? But let's continue.
There's no one around. All right, so I got a dip for now, but my plan is to head back out to the woods later today, and record a part 2. So, see you there.
Dude, the camera that
Alright,
I
so
got,
we're out here. I've been walking
nice.
for like 30 minutes now. Got off the trail a little while ago, and from here it's pretty much just like a straight shot through these woods. So it's nice, a couple miles.
dude, the most real thing about this so far
Finally, here we
is
are.
just the wind.
It looks untouched. Yeah, it looks exactly the same as when I was here yesterday when I picked up the trail cams. I even set up some sticks down there to tell if someone had walked. So it looks like no one's been here since yesterday, at least, and no one has been there for a few days before.
I don't know, but just imagine like how long this hole has been there. Like, just imagine most likely the entities that created that. They were like, how are we gonna attract new victims to our trap? Easy. Just make a perfect hole in the middle of nowhere. People are certain to go exploring it. And they think that that's just like a guy's thing, you know. But when we see just a weird, like a shaped hole into the ground, we just want to explore. That's definitely gonna attract our attention.
You can see over here. This is that's where I put the outdoor trail cam. Looking over here directly at the hole.
I think I would be too paranoid to just leave a camera in the middle of nowhere recording, you know?
You can see that's the spot where I put the other camera. Oh, and also this light right here. This went out sometime while I was away. I noticed when I was watching back the last video. I'm not sure what to make of that. You know, I'm still on the fence about sharing any info with the location here. Just because I don't know who I'm going to attract with this, and I don't know what I'm getting into. This is clearly no fucking joke, the scale of this thing. But I did a deep dive online after I got back last time, and it didn't really come up with anything.
I think you can see the exact point
there's
into
like
the staircase where it stops being like just somewhat of a building and just start to become like an animation, you know?
Particularly notable, just like locals, I think. No, you're getting the leg workout I'm getting.
Also, I was about to ask, is it just me who is watching this vlog video and is just expecting like the AI Bigfoot to make an appearance? I don't know, did someone already make a Bigfoot, the Rolling Giant, you know, collab thing? I don't know, I feel like it's almost inevitable, right?
Like, you know, on the way back, having to climb up those stairs again, and then all the way out through the woods, it was like dark for like a solid hour walking back. I thought I was gonna fucking die, but yeah, honestly, they've been sore for days, and this is not gonna help, but it's good. Okay. Just gonna be quiet for a sec. Okay, yeah, we're good. We're good, folks.
I think the most unrealistic thing about this is that the guy would just have like the money to get these lights to put on the walls if it was him who put them.
The day I put the cameras, I hung around for a little while, sort of scouted the area just to see if I could find any other equipment, just traces of people really at all. Didn't see anything. There was no tire tracks. Didn't see any footprints. It's like whatever this is, it's very much a back door. There's 100% other entrances, but I have no idea.
I will say this video is doing a good job with establishing, you know, the ambience for the series, you know, starting out normal, then we make it to our anomaly point into the series, you know, into the moment of the video, and then everything just starts to completely change the vibe.
Used to this after last time. This is still very yeah. See, I'm thinking it smells like the cut grass smell that I mentioned. It's
It smells like what?
like a cornfield kind of smell.
Cornfield.
Okay, I'm gonna shut up. Same.
Damn, this place looks like he's about to enter a Saw game.
There's rust. I don't hear any music this time. There's no music. All the lights are still off. Everything looks closed still.
first thing I would have done is checking if the bars they felt loose or not too. Because if that thing goes down, you're stuck. I hope it doesn't follow like that trend that he just gets stuck there and you cannot leave.
I'm ready to bolt. Any second.
But what would this be, like a video store, but without anything?
Okay. And it's like completely silent. So I know I shouldn't even be shining a light ideally. But okay. Look at this shit. Look at this, man. See if we can get it open. I think you need a key, but
Yeah, you know that this is 100% animation.
I've ever done in my
Once
life.
they don't show the hands.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. That's loud. Alright. No.
Okay, now that is realistic, Elisa. That is 100% realistic. Even if it's a horror game, every time that there's like a weird sound, there will always be the player that just runs back into like the beginning to just make sure that everything is okay.
That was so loud. That was so loud.
This might be your last chance to dip, Dwight. No, not Dwight. Sorry, Wyatt. Mixing you up with the DBD. Is it weird that I'm actually kind of like for what we solved the hallway so far, that it's kind of familiar to me? I don't know if there's like an explanation for this, but the mall just looks familiar.
Oh, jeez. Oh my god.
Alright, we got a safe right side. What about the left side?
This really is a mall.
Midtown AR Walk. Over 100 local artists represented, including... Oh, I will not be able to read some of that, but there's jewelry, art, glasswork, etc. Gallery at Midtown and the Artist Studios. Valley View Center.
Midtown Art Walk.
I wonder if anyone ever tried to call those numbers, you know? To see what would be the result.
Oh my god. Wow. I genuinely don't even know what to say.
He has like one of those like gumball machines. I used to love those until I actually understood that to get a piece of gum you need to pay money. Then I stopped using them.
It's just a reflection. I see some kind of booth over there.
Wait, I will do something. Just sorry for doing this mid stream, but I am gonna just use my wireless mode because I can just increase the volume a little bit more for me so I can hear what he's saying. Sorry for pausing.
Because this place. This is massive. How do you build something like this? I'm still unsure.
Oh, just a second. I see that the person who recommended me the video is actually on the chat. Hey, Hollywood. Wait, this mall is based on a real place? Hmm. Hmm. Okay, sorry. I said I was not gonna look at the chat. I don't know. I feel like I still should try to just pay most attention to the video. But let's do it.
Can you name 8 veggies that start with the letter B?
I cannot.
Okay. This is literally like the backrooms from TikTok.
Self-promoting?
Going to the backrooms. That's what this is.
Nah, you're good, Hollywood.
Chairs.
It's just that I want to try to pay attention to the audio of the video.
This goes off in all directions. It's an AMC. It's a fucking AMC.
Oh, of course they have a subway.
Fucking doomsday bunker.
If they have a subway, they must have a Burger King.
What does this say?
Thank you for shopping. All shops will remain open through redevelopment.
Thank you for shopping. Valley View Center.
Now that you mentioned that this is actually based on a real place, it must be actually horrifying, you know, to just to see this video and actually know where the person is into the actual shopping mall, right? And I think I'm starting to get a little bit anxious because for me to hear more details on the video, I had to just increase the volume of my headset. And if there's any sudden loud noises, I'm gonna be picked completely just out of my turf. I will not be expecting it. Wasn't there a few white lights there shining for a second? Okay. Okay, there they are, okay. But honestly, like, do you guys actually know someone who'd be crazy enough to go into some place like this alone? I never fucking do anything like this. I prefer to work on a minimal paying job than to actually go into a weird exploration. And also there's the symbol everywhere about like the V with the line on it. I don't know if this is the actual like a symbol for the mall or if it's like a corrupted version of it.
Yeah, it's an elevator. And these all look like shops.
15 minutes into the video.
This is like proper mall.
There's a flashing light too.
I'm gonna go in here, but until I hear something, I think I'm just gonna keep going. See what I see.
I hate this like oldish camera effect, you know, the one that make it seem that there's actually a light in the distance, but no, it's just like a sharp reflection. Also, you can see on the reflex of the glass the smooth like a ball of light that is used on this animation, just floating around. Artists, galleries, and studios.
Art galleries, like artist stuff. Makes no sense. I'm also seeing a weird amount of stuff mentioning Texas. I don't know if Dallas. I keep seeing Dallas show up, but I'm not sure if it's talking about the city or if it's a different thing. But I've seen like 2 Texas shops, and it's on a lot of signs.
Here's the first sight of him. We're back. Credited by La Reunion TX artists and volunteers who care about West Dallas, the oversized puppets of Bridge Orama's Parade of Giants nearly stole the show during the opening weekend of the Margaret Hunt Hill Bridge. See them again. Learn their stories. Bridge Orama's Parade of Giants at Dallas City Hall. Opening reception 6 p.m. Tuesday, June 19, 1500 Morrilli Street. Alright.
See them again, learn their stories, care about West Dallas. Yeah, it says Dallas again.
I wonder if it's mentioned to be the rolling giant because he actually has no waist, you know? He's just like a creature with... Is that it?
For some reason it's not
Did you guys see it? Did you guys see it? Was he there into the corner?
Yeah, another studio.
Are we gonna get a jump scare right now?
It's like these are all art studios. Is that an octopus? What is that?
He's
That's
gonna
an
look to the right,
octopus.
he's gonna be right there.
Big painting. Oof.
I fucking told you.
That scared the shit out of me.
And I don't think he was looking at the direction.
Artwork. Dude, that is uncanny as fuck. I don't like this thing. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Oh, God.
That is just a distraction, my dude. Don't take your eyes away from the giant. Wait, so... I'm gonna try to think on the logic that this place has an opening time, a time that this place wakes up. So that could be the same for the puppets and the giants. So maybe as soon as the lights actually hit the giant, will he wake up? Maybe I've seen way too many backroom videos, but in these places there's a logic to be found. Hollywood, I know that you sent some message, but I'm scared of trying to look at it and maybe getting a few spoilers. I'm gonna avoid looking at it.
Oh my god. We're done. We're out.
Yep, I imagined there was no way he was gonna make all the way back in the middle of the video and have a way out. No way. His main mistake was to be there as soon as like the mole woke up.
Come on. Come on. Wait. I really fucked up, guys.
Yep. You really did. The worst part about this, actually let me pause this real quick, is that if you went there with no supplies, no gear, just whatever you had at your hand to record and to light up your way, if this is not a space, you know, a liminal space that can just keep you going for eternity without needing to get water, food, or anything else, you're gonna run out. You're gonna get out of like stamina, you're gonna get tired, you're gonna get hungry, gonna get thirsty, so you're just gonna die eventually. The worst part means that you need to just go back there and find a way out. You cannot just wait to bid your time. This is the worst about this. I don't know about you guys, but for me, if I was in a place like this, I would try to wait, if I had supplies, which of course I would have for at least a day, I would attempt to wait out to 24 hours in that room. I would try to see if my phone would have like a clock or anything, if it was moving, because that could mean that the mall would still have like a circle where it would be active and where it would be inactive, so I could get out. Or maybe this whole thing just got active because he found the giant on his inactive state, and that made him wake up, you know, and trap him. It's a little bit sad that this mall is just completely empty. Parade of Giants. Here, there's again, you see the giant right there in one of the paintings. So this giant seems to be really turned to having attention, right? Because if he has a mole and he just removed everything that was on it, or if the context just points out that everything in the mall was removed, so, and the giant was the last thing left, I think he really enjoys attention. Oh yeah, also, if you're stuck in any liminal space, try to follow the signs for exit. This is like the closest clue that you get to be able to maybe find anything in a way out. And everything became concrete. It was a nice attempt, you tried, it was a good attempt. I also wonder if the guy who made this video, if he used mocap for the gesturing, you know, as if it was a camera. Did you hear something? The guy is starting to feel way too comfortable walking around the mall. First he was just sneaking, but now he's just walking into the center of like the center of the mall, like not trying to hide, just exploring. Yep. Here we go. This is about to go bad, man. Find a place to hide. And look who is here. The big boy. So the lights going out might be a reference to him being on the move. Could possibly the giant be like SCP-173, where he only moves if no one's looking at him? Nah, you would have killed him already if it was the case.
I wouldn't mind if I ran somewhere.
Why are you going towards the statue, man? You never go towards a statue that was not there before. And looky, he's not there anymore. Don't start with the quick turns of camera. This is actually making me anxious. He can be there any second now. Where's the exit? It would actually be interesting in a backrooms game or something like that if you were actually on a mall and there were like these like signs reflection where you are, and they would also show where other creatures might be, you know. Oof. Usually when cameras have that weird just a glitch in games or in places like this, it means that the universe changed around them. Something interfered with reality. Stall with the sudden movements to look behind you. There's a very good work to increase paranoia on the viewer, but I don't like it.
There's a door over here. On the map. Fucking kidding me.
The worst part about this, Midtown Artist Studios. Is that an actual forest in there? Or I was about to say the worst part is that maybe the only way out, if there is actually one, is just to go deeper and deeper, you know, into like the levels. But this is something else.
What in the world?
Don't be caught in the open.
Shit, I don't know whether or not to go to them or I'm gonna see if I can figure out where they're coming from. Maybe like an elevator.
You already know where was one elevator.
It's gotta
There
be
was
over here.
one next to the entrance where you actually came from, remember? Oh, I knew it! I heard it! Don't get close to it. Don't get close to it. Get away from it. Get away from it, I'm telling you. And I was right. That's why it's called the Rolling Giant. Because it has wheels. Why are you getting close to it? You should get out of there. That thing is gonna fucking blink. It's actually gonna fucking blink. Just act as if this was SCP-173. Yep. Called it. Back away from the giant. Back away from the giant.
Trying to leave.
The pillar's gonna make it move. Okay, I was wrong on that.
There's something
But
controlling it.
But what if you point your camera at him while you try to walk away? Will this work, maybe?
Hey.
You began. Now you officially begun. Okay, this could be like not what you should do in a horror movie, but oh yeah! Apparently this place doesn't have a fucking like a wheelchair ramp for you! Now let's see, how is he gonna make me regret my words? He's coming. Can you lock yourself back into that video store? Can you? Oh, he's starting to get close. You better run. Oh, it closed off. Nope. No, we actually did it too. I will admit, this is somewhat terrifying. When an unstoppable force just starts following you, there's not much that you can do but to get out of its way. Come on, there's no way he's actually gonna fit there, right? This has everything to be a cliffhanger. I'm telling you. This has every right to be a cliffhanger. Oh, okay. I was wrong. You know, in a way, it always creeped me out to think that the malls, they have like those inner hallways, you know, that connect all the stores. Especially in the US. But, hey Sadko, welcome to the stream. How you doing? As far as you know, the giant is stuck inside the inner halls of the mall. So this would be like the best moment for you to try to find an exit through the main mall. Remember to leave that open if you can. Leave that open. flashlight. Thank you. This place actually has more furniture.
Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Management office.
They have a lot of ergonomic chairs. That's nice.
Phones here I can use.
This should be the moment that you try to find an actual like a blueprint of the mall. Oh, there it is. You should 100% take that with you to try to find an exit.
Let's leave this place. I went through there, and then yeah, that's. So yeah, that's where I am. All this. Something will do.
No, I thought we were gonna read what was on that file of papers. I was right.
Egress. Fire.
In the event that primary exit routes become inaccessible, please refer to document 18371905. For more information, document 19732023.
5. 71905.
Actually, looking at the enumeration, you know, the numbers for documents like this, it's kind of give me PTSD from when I was doing my final project. I had to look into a lot of laws.
Okay. 905. Uh-huh. Okay.
We're gonna have to go back in there and go to the middle.
I don't even give a shit anymore. There's motion sensors, cameras. They've definitely seen me. That statue thing. Some kind of security system. Generated now. There's the data out of here. I'll talk to whoever.
No, one thing that I'm still yet to see
Realize
in an animation video like this
was
is the guy have like a different reactions to just seeing a threat and not pointing his camera directly at it, but already starting to run, you know, like showing that his head is not in the camera.
okay. Alright.
Remember when we saw that forest on the other side of like the mall inside the store? Yeah, this place is starting to become like the giant turf.
I need to leave. I need to leave.
We're back. We're back. We're back. I don't like the way that that tree branch on the top right looks like hands. Did you guys see that? The branch to the right of the camera right here, it looks like it's hands pointing upwards. Oh, this time he was waiting for you. He was waiting. He knew you were gonna try to go to the stairs. Wait, did that hay was from him or was the giant? Is he actually making his way up there? Emergency room exit. Oh, and that one's the ramp. Rooftop. Where is he? Wait, he actually managed to use the... He's unstoppable.
You get me.
Yeah, exactly. He's supposed to need the Nexus ramp. Wait, is there more of them?
What do you want?
Oh, God.
Was that a dead horse? Oh, this thing has been killing a lot of people, right?
Oh. Oh, shit. Shit. Shit.
Go. 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 This is not fine, my dude. You gotta bounce. You gotta go. Too bad we don't actually get more character development for this, because this actually could make a great movie. And I'm calling it right now. That thing's gonna break. It's gonna have to go through the middle. I already see the crack. The crack's starting to become more and more prominent, present. I don't know the word. My English is fumbling. Notice that the giant, like the door that went down, could have been like the place that he actually went to. Oh, no way he actually got the stairs. Of course. Fuck, man. Really? He was so close. And this is the outside camera, right? Okay, I was not expecting this. Oof, no, that is also scary. Imagine actually seeing that head in the middle of like nothing. Oh wait, let's go back because actually the video was already on automatic reproduction, the playlist. Let's put into an interesting scene. Yeah, right about here. So now I can watch the chat. Hollywood says, I don't know if you noticed, but the giant actually left the cart at the end. I did not notice that. I thought that he was like just like using the car still. No, like he still has the car. What do you mean? Let me try to see if we can find the moment that he actually left the car. At what moment he left the cart? When he turned around for the last time? So you're saying that this was like the giant? Like he left the cart and then he wanted to try to sabotage the structure so the guy would fall? Wait, let's try to see this again. Oh, I see it now. Right there, right? So he actually get off the cart to sabotage him to break, you know, the structure. I hadn't noticed that. But dude, I think that this could have been a great like movie, like a 1 hour long movie if we had like more character development. Imagine if this was like a group of people that actually got inside the mall, like one of those like 2000s like horror movies that you just accompany like the cameraman through the whole thing. I think that this could have really like been huge in the movie theater, especially like if we had like some very charismatic characters and like interesting like developing like scenes. If we got to know more about Wyatt, I think that his name was Wyatt, the main character, this dev could have just been so much bigger, you know, at the end. He establishes rules, like he can only move when you're not looking at him, but then he just breaks the rules. Yeah, I noticed that. For example, I noticed that at the beginning, like it appears that he was only going to be able to move once there were the lights, and then he broke that rule. Then it appears that he only would move when you were not looking at him. Then he broke that rule. Then he could not go into the stairs. He broke that rule. He could not move without the cart. He broke that rule. So it's crazy how one guy built the whole mall in Blender. Oh, this is actually Blender? I did not think that this was Blender. I thought this was maybe something else, but it makes sense. A lot of great animations and realistic videos come from Blender. But that just shows how committed the guy is, you know? That just shows commitment. And I need to say, I just get so fucking mad. I like people in these like horror movie situations. I think that we all get mad about like how the guy just goes all by himself, goes into a place that kind of defies logic and explanation, and is just surprised and horrified when like those same rules that he thought were gonna stay the same just are broken again and again and again. You know. But now that I finished watching the entire video, now I can subscribe. Now I can do it. Let me actually see some of the comments. I love how the protagonist was actually smart for a change and told someone where he was going, didn't do alone and brought Bradford up. Wait, he told someone? I think that he. Oh yeah, maybe. So then he told his professor, right? Didn't go alone and brought the bright flashlight. Yeah, you always need a flashlight. You need food for those types of things. It's really cool how when the mall is dark, it's scary to think you might see something. When the lights turn on, you're afraid of being seen. Yeah, that's also a great point made by this person here. I love how the rolling guy just lights up the escalator like, yeah, Didn't know I could do that, did you? And it is just like, yeah, I agree. I completely agree with the top comments. But yeah, Hollywood, thank you for recommending this video. And if you made it up to this far, give a like to the original video. I'm gonna be finishing this recording now, and I'm gonna go play some games. So until next time, guys, and if you could leave a like on this video, I'll see you guys then. Okay? Bye. See ya. Have you considered becoming a patron or a member of the channel? Links down below.